Alright, finally time for another Nancy Drew game.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery, Treasure in the Royal Tower. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click the tutorial button first for a few tips on how to play the game. Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Eden, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing.
Because why not?
One of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor.
The most unflattering
Should be
picture.
the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Sure it is, Nancy. You can tell yourself that.
Now all I need is a mailbox.
Yeah, because when I'm in a snowstorm, the first thing I think of is I should send mail. Can read that. I'm bound to have an adventure. Aggressively.
Like the radiator is broken.
You think? Stop spinning too far, Nancy. That's a hint for a puzzle later.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away. And around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere, and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
I like how there's such a horrible snowstorm and Nancy still thought, I'm gonna try to mail a letter to my friends instead of just calling them.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
Well, aren't you a cheerful man?
What strange behavior. I'm curious. I wonder if she might open the door to talk to me.
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
We'll try to do that like the next day in the game, because if you don't like do it right away, you pretty much just miss Jock.
Can you do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
I kind of want to try to talk to some of the characters first.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh, wait till you hear this. Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
I wonder why he didn't want anyone to go into the tower.
Creepy, right?
I don't fucking know.
Did we stumble onto the set of it as the castle turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
But did I seriously not give him the letter? Or did not give me the
Did
option to?
Hotchkiss get her boots?
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
I honestly doubt Jock's downstairs, because usually you just miss him if you don't go like right after you talk to him. There's this. There's the elevator. Oh wait, I think you can actually use the stairs right now. That's right. There's a task about the lights with the stairs. Hello, Nancy? Wow, he's actually still
Bonjour,
here!
mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Usually he's like gone if you don't go like right away. I guess I must have
Bonjour.
just made it.
Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
My excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She is an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
Free space.
As soon as possible.
Are you the eager one, or is she?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I would think you are trying to steal it.
Nancy's
But tell
already
me,
freaking
how will you
taken.
spend your time here, Nancy?
Oh, I'm just going to wander around and become an expert on this castle.
I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Don't worry, Jacques. The last thing I want to
Frickin'
do is
freeze
get myself
faces always
grounded.
get me in the older
Joe.
games.
Ah, Nancy,
Stuff to
comment
say.
ça va?
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila, I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until
This
she
is like
lost her
the
head in
one
revolution.
ACJ game where
I
like
need
the
to bring
historical
Professor
part of it is
Hotchkiss her
basically.
Do you have them?
Yeah.
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing
Just think
by
if
the
there's an
fire
argument
sipping
that, like,
cocoa, Nancy.
Did
Not
this
running errands for
weird of like
Dexter.
not historical accurate, but we'll just do it for the sake of the game.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
We could mess with the lockers, but I could do some of the other tasks first. I think it's this one.
Yes, hello.
Okay, there's
Is
this one.
that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew.
We could pretend we
I
dropped.
do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
Yeah, she never fucking remembers our name.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here. My name's Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear. Nothing to report. Thank you for my boots. My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
We just leave them there. Controls of the other games are so weird. Sorry. Try to mute my mic when I have to sneeze, but I couldn't. Stuff.
Dead end.
Yeah, I figured it was on the dead ends. You might be forced to just go down to the elevator. Oh no, there it is.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots.
Alright,
But
Dick.
now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Some vacation this is turning into. It's locked.
I forget where the fuck the stairs are in this game. The thing is, you kind of are pushed to use the elevator most of it in the game. The stairs are like oddly... Yeah, there's Duck, he's gone.
What is the meaning?
Don't know if I right. That's just there's the elevator. It's been like a good while since I've actually played this one. Okay,
It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
okay, so let's... It's been a while since I played this game, so my memory is like a little foggy on what you're supposed to do. Sorry, I'm kind of gonna be a dumbass for this playthrough. I also kind of just started playing this like as soon as I freaking woke out of bed. No, seriously, I'm kind of confused with the fucking... Is it supposed to like go that direction or something? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I see what I... That's the other side. Yes, these have to be flipped that way. Oh. I also think that would be locked and Dexa would have to give us a key, but okay. There we go. Sorry about that.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
Now we gotta ask Chris about frickin' dinner.
Ugh, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
Hi, Professor. I thought you might be getting hungry in there. Could I relay a dinner order for you?
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
She's never gonna tip us, just so you know. That's like the joke in all of these games, is Nancy never gets tipped.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous?
What
Never heard of
couscous
it.
are
Tell
offhand?
her to order
I
something
know it's a
off the
French
menu.
food, if I recall.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
It's locked.
I'm trying to get into
Is
her
that
room.
my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
Okay, we can't get
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff. Oh, baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, and fried bologna sandwich. I'm
fried
not
bologna
usually
sandwich.
much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure.
Yes, we know what a
50
fucking chicken
drumsticks.
is.
Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Yeah, okay, there is a...
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then. Drumsticks we got. Oops. But I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the locker thing.
It's locked. It's locked.
Alright, the elevator's fucking broken. There's the stairs. Like, our drug test has really fucking weird ass hours.
The combination is
Okay.
517, but it's not working.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big
Oh, that's
bag of
probably
chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao!
Ding. Alright, that's all I can really do in that locker.
Hi there, how's it going?
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big
Notice
cheese
how-
of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom.
Notice how
but
it
he
says,
totally
did you
choked the
watch the...
games. I
He
guess
said,
he's
did you watch
washed
the
up now.
last Winter
But
Olympics?
at
I
least
said,
his
did
looks
you
haven't
watch
gone
the
down the
Olympics
tubes.
last winter? Interesting air.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
And we found
I'm
a foreign
dying to
language
find a
one.
way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Okay,
Bye.
cool, we fixed it right here. What was it? Was it like somewhere around here? I generally forgot where Nancy's room was. Okay. 5. Oh, but it got bad. I think it's 8. Curious, can you actually take some of the stuff here? Okay, you can't, you just can't. I was just curious if you could get that key early. You just can't use the key early because, well, we'll get a game over if you do, because there's another ridiculous, of course. I'm really not going that one? Okay.
Okay, I hear you. Darn you crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere. The least you could have done was left me a hint. I don't have time to clean this up.
Dexter's entertaining. Not exactly for the right reasons.
Sure is dusty.
Yes, it is dusty. Wisconsin. Oh yeah, that's the important thing.
Sure is dusty.
Oh crap, I forgot the paintbrush. I'll get it next time. No, I can get it actually quite easily. It's just in the basement. Oh, and then there's the gate for that.
It's stuck.
So let me use the oil again. I'll mess with that later. I have to get this. This truck can be in there, actually be in there. Alright, now we can prep. There. Back up. It's basically 2 star. I want to say 7-2. Okay, yeah. I think you can do everything in the library in like one go. Yeah, I think you can do everything in the library at once. Hello, can I leave? Oh, I have to close. Wait, I think I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. I think it's... Wait, no, I did it wrong. It matters are like if it's the minus or not. I am unorganized today. I pretty much just woke up and started this game. And it is showing. Pollution. Read that if you want. I never really learned in cursive because my school was fucking weird about it and made it like you had to earn the right to fucking learn about it and use it. It was really weird. Sometimes there's stuff to look at. There we go. Dexter Egan. Knox. Tony checks. Basically, Dexter doesn't get the castle. You can look at bugs because why not? They aren't important to the game. I think that is everything you can do in here. Alright, let's do the great puzzle. We're kind of speeding through this game. Oh, we have to do it when it's okay. Let me go up.
There's something down there.
Yes. Try to go to the library because it'll be the easiest way to do this. I guess games just fucking screw you. Oh, do I have to like go through it again? That was a really fucking weird game. You didn't need to be a massive dick to me. Would this be easier to do this way? If it lets me down the damn stairs. Oh, this is why we'll need it. That's why we have to go through it this way.
It's locked.
That's why we actually had to. There is a legit reason. Oh, I don't want to go through. Yeah, this puzzle's fucking obnoxious. And it's randomized each time. Oh, that's it. It's just we don't want to go through. There we go. He's shocked.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
What's your fiancé expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
I am doing this for my country and for my family's name. Isabelle has nothing to do with it, except that I feel I must succeed before I will feel worthy to marry her. The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France.
Yes.
When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my
Because
great-grandfather
this is completely
was the
not
master
bullshit and
carpenter in charge
unrealistic.
of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
What did he think the journal contained that was so important?
The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
But how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what? Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand, and then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Alright.
Well, as long as you promise to tell Christy what's going on.
You're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
Pierce, do I have the key?
It's locked.
Okay, no, that is the key for that. Now we can go through this one. really want to mess with the elevator, so we have to. Because you can actually get stuck in the elevator in this game. That's kind of why there's the weird reset thing. Can't live on hot dogs forever. Oh, immigration. Probably looks like Jason's mask a little bit, so does the Marquise. There we go. Alright. Yeah.
Ouch. Someone must have knocked me out. Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
I think the ringtone
It's Jacques.
changed
What
too.
happened? Are you okay?
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
They didn't find it when they picked me up off the floor?
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
Come knock the fuck
I'm
out,
sorry,
Jokes.
Jacques. I know how important that
Screw you,
medallion
bitch.
was to you.
This is too much. Oh la la, unbelievable.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to read first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. To leave the system, please... Second message. To leave the system, please
There is
press
but one.
3.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Red dirt? I guess it could have come from anywhere. I really don't know. I hope I didn't track it around the castle, though. Did I?
No, you didn't track it around the castle. Guess it's a mystery. But listen, I'll find you a
Sorry,
hole
just
in the
like
floor
trolling
again,
them
so
with
watch
that.
your step, Missy.
But you do have to
Whatever
admit
is,
to it.
I'm sure you don't need my help.
Mr. Egan, that red dirt you asked me about? It came from the tunnel that leads to the Queen's Tower. I should have told you in the first place, but I was afraid you'd be mad.
I was wondering when you were gonna come to your senses and fess up. Am I mad? Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother in there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay?
Alright,
Because it's
we
over.
won't
Okay.
fucking
See you,
bother
Mr.
your
Egan.
old
Goodbye.
ass. Yes. Is it over here? That's not it. There's the key. Oh, that's how you do that. So, last time when I played this with a friend like a few years ago, there's a puzzle where you basically have to start the scale. I fucking just randomly started clicking shit and got it. I thought we were gonna fucking die in the game, but it's like, okay. That happened. Oh, where's the garden? There we go. Let me fucking in.
It's locked.
There we go. Oh. Hey, you get fancy music when you buy one of the medallions. Good thing video games like this is I really need to like make miniatures of some of the stuff in this game. I do have like a carousel horse music box I need to paint, like the one from Haunted Carousel. And I think I'm gonna do the cover art one because that would be the coolest. Like, yeah, there's one in the game that's plot related, but the cover one is kind of more iconic. And you really don't see the end game one until.
Hello there, Dead End. My name's Nancy Drew.
Yeah, Nancy comments on like all of them, the dead ends. It kind of went too far, but it's fine. I don't know if you can talk to
Hey there,
Dex
Nancy.
about. No, you
Okay.
can't.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
I think you have to talk.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
If you're so interested, why don't you go check it out yourself?
I'd love to, but I really should get to work on my article.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Sure.
Later, Nancy.
Let me look, Nancy. Oh,
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
geez,
Why
sorry
did
for
you
being
send me to
fucking
get your
assaulted.
medallion in the first place? Was that some kind of setup?
Setup? What are you talking about? All I know is my medallion is gone. I should never have trusted you.
My sentiments exactly. Goodbye.
Au
Delivery.
revoir, little Miss Nightmare. Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
You can actually have the medallion by the time you talk to him, so that's kind of why you said stupid medallion. It's yeah. Look at that chunky boy. My cat would love to hunt that.
I'm locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
I think. Well, I know it. This is. Okay.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy?
You can actually get a game over by
Come
starting that
inside.
before this.
It's freezing out here. What kind
Before
of
you
a
actually
stunt
need
was
to.
that, Missy?
I was freezing. That
This
stunt
is like
was
the only
my
way to
version
do
of
it
an
without getting
SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
There's actually a lot of funny game overs in the main games. I highly recommend looking them up.
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
I don't know. It just looked like your average maintenance shed to me. So, next time you give me a hot tip, Lisa, it better come with some earmuffs.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Nancy's like, oh.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. Second message. To leave the system.
Okay, so I'm missing. Oh, wait, I did talk to the voicemail later, I think. I feel like I'm better at finding Hotchkiss's room than Nancy's.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. Not counting the towers, how many windows are there on the face of the castle? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer. Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget. Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. No, that can't be it. It doesn't fit my calculations. You'll need to try again. Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget. Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Alright, now we have to sleep in Nancy's room.
Nancy,
Here she is.
welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work, but are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at
She
6
just
a.m.
has an
sharp,
extra.
so just make sure you vacate the
You know, just
premises
casually
at
has an extra one laying
5:59
around.
and put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Scientifically, okay,
Everyone
that's
thought
probably all
Marie did nothing but
recorded.
spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
And drumstick box. Just casually stealing her medallions.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now,
funny.
let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Yep, battery does. I think you can use anything else. No, you can't. Hey, I went down the stairs properly that time.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh.
Ooh.
Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hunseldorf, and I'm just wondering, Did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens, no! Where did you hear such a thing? My
Oh
medallion
yeah,
had
they
a
were swapped
green
around.
stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter. A flaming faker, do you hear me?
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, a real dynamo, but... oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Oh, Hotchkiss, you're an idiot. And Nancy's room.
Ooh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does a peep upon? Shall I peep? La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Now to find that spot and put all the medallions in. Where that spot is, I forget. That's the venom I figured. I can't remember where the heck it is. There it is. So. Now we have to talk to Hotchkiss. This is one of the dead ends, but it's a
This
funny
one
one.
goes nowhere.
It's just a random staircase. Why? Because... why the fuck not, I guess. No, don't. Gotta talk to Hotchkiss about the French we saw.
Yes, dear?
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
So she...
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution. The solution is found within.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Oh, I forget when you have to go. I think we have to actually go to the tower. I just forget where the elevator is. Oh, there it is. Wait, I have to go to the basement. Alright. No, I have to go to the library. I forget where the fuck the library is. Oh, it's the library. I swear the library was on this floor.
It's locked. So we're just gonna take the I forget what the fuck the library is. Yeah, man. The library's on the first floor. Okay, it's on the bottom floor. I'm dumb. I thought it was on this floor, but no, it's down here. That was very, very mistaken. Hold on, I just need to go what the code was. It's locked. It's locked.
I have to make the cookies! That is randomized. I'm not going that way.
It's locked.
Yeah. Maybe one of these puzzles. Just to figure out how I get that. So like. I think I got it. I'm just gonna have to dick around a bit. I can probably put these back into place. Alright, glitchy. There. Oh boy, this. Okay, you can actually like move stuff. I think. gonna pause this and do this because this is a very tedious puzzle. Alright, I think I got it. There we go.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
I just know we have to put a hotchkiss with this. And that's the end of the game. Such a story. No! Oh. That would have kind of saved us some time. Alright. Next key card.
Yes, dear?
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did
Only
you find
15?
it?
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary, Professor. I'm glad to help you with your work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Alright. Time for Nancy to fucking sleep again. Probably needs it from our fucking concussion she had. Which is a very common occurrence in these games. Nancy getting knocked up. Or too far. I'm curious, can you actually read it before talking to her? I don't think you can. Just curious if the game would let you, but I think you have to trigger it actually the game.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous! And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Yeah, there it is. Unless it was there and I just somehow fucking missed it. That's the clue for the thing on the floor we saw.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, hold diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
I don't know, Nancy. I'm gonna talk to Hotchkiss and then wake up at a time that most of the cast is away to see if there's like anything you can actually talk to. I'm not really gonna talk to the phone characters.
Hello there. Oh, it's so exciting about your discovery. I wonder what it will lead to.
See you soon.
Righto.
Alright. Jack, I know will not talk to you for the rest of the game. I know that for a fact. I want to see if Dexter and Lisa will.
Hey there, Nancy.
I'm trying to get into the tower, but I can't get across that big pit.
Okay,
I
Dexter's
can
basically
help
just a
you,
hint thing.
but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Why are those holes in the crest
Okay,
on
so
the floor of the
they'll have to
tower
use the phone
room?
I can
anyways.
help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I guess we can do the phone stuff if we want. Really, she isn't down here. If not, then I'll call Dexter. And I guess I'll call Nancy's friends if I have to use the phone anyways. I kind of just want to get all the conversations that we can. There
Hi
she
there,
is.
how's it going?
I'll let
Really?
you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
Nothing we can tell her about. Alright. And I know we can't talk to Jack, but I'm just gonna do it for the sake of completion. Also put it back here.
Look, keep the
Yeah.
stupid medallion. It's yours.
As I figured, he won't talk at all. Okay, he doesn't react. Fucking dumb. It's on the library list. No, I wanted to have to dive somewhere. Not go to the library. Either way, I'm being a dumbass.
This is Dexter.
Alright.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Got it.
Sure thing, Mr. Egan. I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. Anything else?
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
Not really much of a conversation.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with
Yeah, I
you.
don't know how
Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone.
Like right off the
Hey,
bat, and then you
Bess,
never
our favorite
can.
detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy. How's the
'Cause I have-
vacation?
I guess I should have
Didn't
mailed
we
that letter.
mention it, like,
Not only
once
do
to
I have a
Dexter?
blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle
Either
library
way, why
was
would you
vandalized, and one of the other guests says her
room.
room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though. Don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this
Merry
robbery?
Christmas.
Who got robbed?
I'm
Actually,
not
was
sure.
gonna try to
The
play
guest's
this
name
around
is
more
Professor
Christmassy time,
Hotchkiss.
but
I think she's a bit
stuff just
eccentric.
kept happening.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
I went back to check out Jacques' locker.
Sounds more like
and I
what the
found a
bed's in
pamphlet
there.
about diamonds, a letter from his fiancée, and a warning notice from immigration.
Did his fiancée sound cute in her letter?
Actually, she sounded upset. She wants him to hurry up and do something, but I'm not sure what.
Sounds like that guy is under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I hope he's not marrying her just to stay in the country. I met my ski instructor, Jacques Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents.
It's funny when you do all this
I hate to
out
break
of
it to you,
order.
Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too?
Yum, I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
This is so weird. I found the blue medallion from Jacques' locker.
Hey,
in
wake up, what
Hotchkiss's
fucking
room.
happened at the
But
game?
she says her medallion had a green stone.
Wow, Nancy. Sounds like you need a personal medallion assistant just to keep track.
You're not kidding. But does this mean that Hotchkiss is the one who conked me over the head? Do you think I should return Jacques' medallion to him?
For now, you should keep all of your discoveries to yourself, Nancy.
Except tell us everything, of course.
I found Ezra Wickford's secret garden. You'll never guess what Dexter's boyhood luck charm was.
A rabbit's foot? A little green leprechaun?
Guess again. A medallion with a red stone in it. Do you think I should give it back to Dexter?
Oh yeah, like honesty is the best policy with creepy convicts?
I think George is politely trying to say that you should find out what the
Politely.
medallion's for before you breathe a word of it to anyone. You'll probably need it to solve this mystery.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Be careful!
Alright, we'll talk to Ned.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I
I'll
really
bet
don't
some
know.
quick.
It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there and take a look around.
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Leboeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
According to the decoder,
Oh
the
yeah, that's
symbols
right,
in
it's
the
power
stained glass
and the
window
fucking
mean
library he
purple
acquired.
rose holds diamond key of queen.
Purple rose, diamond key.
What do you think that's supposed to mean?
Well, it's probably safe to say that any real rose from Marie Antoinette's time is wilted and gone by now, right? So maybe it's a picture of a rose you're
Of
looking
these
for.
questions are basically just dudes common
Something
sense.
hidden behind a picture. And I don't know what a diamond key is, unless maybe it means key to the diamond.
How do you think Ezra Wickford got his hands on Marie Antoinette's red medallion?
Maybe Monsieur Leboeuf took it from Marie when he captured her at Varennes. And then Wickford bought it from Leboeuf's family when he bought the library.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends in order to help with her research.
What do you think hope to those who search means?
Well, it's pretty cryptic. But it sounds like whoever left the message wanted to encourage the curious. Like you, Nancy.
What do you think diamond of misery in my journal means?
Marie Antoinette's about the only person I ever heard of who could be made miserable by a diamond. She wouldn't actually be able to hide it in the pages of her journal. But maybe she wrote about it. Or maybe the journal tells where it is.
Bye, Ned.
Call me soon.
Alright, now it's time to break into the fucking library and get to the end of the game. Let me down the stairs. Good. Now we can complete the game.
It's locked.
I used the right fucking key. There we go.
The diamond!
Whoa! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o, Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
Oh, many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
So you're the one who trapped me in the elevator.
Ooh,
Wait,
you
we
are
avoided
smarty
that.
pants.
thing.
But let's not forget about your little frostbite incident. I'm the
So I
rotten
just
friend who
avoided
locked you
using-
outside too, you know? Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation.
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
Yeah.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion at Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind. Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in
Oopsies.
there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
I've got to stop her.
Ah! Help! Get me out of here! It stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Dear Dad, to think I almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions
Honestly,
are all
this
going
is
to
like
be
the
featured in a
Easter
new
egg
Marie
type of
Antoinette
game.
exhibit in Paris. And it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted. With her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Yep, that's the game. Took a while for me to get around to it. Mostly because just so much shit kept happening in real life. And then I was trying to mess with audio stuff too. Hopefully it works this time. Yeah. I probably could play another one today, but I also don't want to risk it. And I don't like recording too many things at once. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed.